Hello, fourth grade. It is Thursday, April 30th. Can you believe that it is the last day of April? That is pretty crazy. Let's get ready for Secret Codes Day 3. All right, let's check out that number detective for today. The first question is how many degrees are in a right angle? Then there are other questions where you are going to have to figure out some things like how many years are in a century, how many days are in the month of March. Feel free to Google those questions to find the answers. On this right over here, we have a skunk joke. The riddle to solve is, did you hear the joke about the skunk? And don't forget, you must show your work in order to get the clue from your teacher. All right, we are going to solve this first problem together. So as you can see, we have the first problem, which is $4.65 plus $2.13. If I was reading this like a decimal, how would I say this top number? 4 and 65 hundredths. That's right. What about that bottom number? That would be 2 and 13 hundredths. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go to our whiteboard and let's solve this together. So we have $4.65. Yesterday we talked about how the thousands comma and the hundred, or I'm sorry, excuse me, the commas said names, but we have also learned this year that decimals say a name as well. And whenever we see a decimal, we are going to say the word and. We're going to say the word what? And. All right, so when I'm adding, some of these are going to be simpler than others. So make sure that you're recognizing that. 5 plus 3 is? That's right. 6 plus 7 is? Oh, I just gave you the answer. Give us a minute. You're still cool. 6 plus 1 is? And then the important thing to remember, boys and girls, about the decimal point is going to drop straight down. So 4 plus 2 is 6. And don't forget that dollar sign. Absolutely. So let's go back and look at our problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that answer down here. Do you see where that answer is? That's right, it is right here. So I'm going to take that letter, that V, and that V is going to sit on top of $6.78. This worksheet is for you on ClassCake. You can feel free to solve it there, or if you just copy down these blanks onto a piece of paper, it will help you keep those letters in order. When you have solved all of these problems, it will spell out the answer to the riddle, and that is what you need to send to your teacher along with the mystery number. We're going to do one more example together. If you are feeling really confident in your ability to add decimals, feel free to stop the video here and go solve these on your own paper. If you feel like you'd like some extra help, I'm going to solve one more that's going to involve carrying. So we've got one of the problems on your sheet is $9.99 plus $9.99. Thank you for your grace on this crazy handwriting. What is 9 plus 9? 18, that's right. So the 8 stays here and the 1 is carried right to that next column. 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 1 is 19. So we're going to carry that right up here. Now, don't forget to drop that decimal point straight down. And 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 1 more is 19. So the correct answer is $19.98. We're going to do one more, and I'm going to see if you can find my mistake. Sometimes when we have problems that seem pretty easy, we can get to going really fast and make a mistake like this. See if you can find my mistake. Did you catch the mistake? I didn't carry the 1. 9 plus 5 is 14, but that 1 got left out, which means a whole 10 got left out. I know when I see the number 14, this is not a 1. What about that 1? That's not a 1, that's a 10. So that 10 has to be carried right here. And that's going to change my whole answer. So now, instead of just 6 plus 3, I have 6 plus 3 plus 1, which is 10. That's going to make the total amount different, and I get a very different answer. So if you come up with an answer that does not show up at the bottom of that riddle paper, make sure you go back and check your math. You are absolutely allowed to check with a calculator, but I would really like for you to make sure you understand how you got the problem wrong. Don't forget, we are not as concerned with right answers as we are with you understanding how you got the answer. Go have a great time with those riddles and let us know when you have the answer.